All right, these are my worst movies of the year. I'm only putting it to a top 7. So starting out with The Nun. The Nun was not, it wasn't unenjoyable. I enjoyed a lot of it during the movie. During the movie, it was so stupid that it got a lot of laughs out of me. I actually expected it to be good because The Nun, coming from the Conjuring universe, I thought was going to be something that they were going to nail on simply being scary. The Conjuring is a scary movie. The Conjuring 2 is scary and not as good as the first one. So I was like, The Nun is going to be another scary movie that is just going to work on that level and principle alone. But it didn't. It wasn't scary. It was stupid. It was out of this world how dumb it was. And it made no sense. There's so many things in this movie that make no sense. So, incredibly stupid movie. The Crooked Man was supposed to take this thing's place. But we got stupid nun that gets defeated in The Conjuring 2 in a very easy way. And in this movie, in a very easy way. Never see it. 6 is Truth or Dare. Again, I enjoyed watching it, but I enjoyed watching it because it's so bad it's good. It is so absolutely stupid. The smiling is not scary. That is so dumb. It doesn't look scary. It doesn't look remotely intimidating. They look like cartoon characters. And the concept is a dumb concept. A demon that makes you play Truth or Dare. That is hilariously stupid. It's an enjoyable movie. I would recommend watching it because if you like movies that are bad but in a fun way, this suffices. Number 5 is Annihilation. A lot of people love this movie. I did not love this movie. I saw Alex Garland, who made Ex Machina. Fantastic movie. I think he wrote Dread also. He made a movie that he succeeds in the visuals and the concepts. As far as ideas go, he gave the idea, but he had bland characters. Natalie Portman and her trio of not scientists were just bland, boring, unlikable characters. This movie did not live up to what it could have been. It ends in a stupid way. The ending is just plain stupid. I'm not talking about the cool aspect of the climax where she's looking at the guy in a morph suit thing. But I'm talking about the literal ending. The literal ending is very, very stupid. Oscar Isaac has not enough to do in this movie. The many ways that they could have gone about exploring the metamorphosis of all the DNA changing environment would have been great, but they just didn't. And they had a horror scene in the movie that was actually really, really good. But it was a very big letdown. And a lot of people loved it, and it just frustrated me. It frustrated me to the point where I was just like, I hate this movie. Number 4, Hotel Artemis. Another movie that I was like, this is so easy to make. And I have no idea how they messed it up. But it was boring. It was bland. It was good characters to an extent. They weren't great. Put in a hotel. The plot that you saw unfolding in front of you was very predictable. There was a thing with a pen that went nowhere. There was a million little things that they set up that went absolutely nowhere. No, there was no payoff. And it ends in a pointless way. It starts in an uninteresting way. They have a backdrop to this movie that makes it seem like the city is going in chaos, but it really almost felt like that was more interesting than what was happening in the hotel. It was just a movie that by the end of it, I was like, this is a big letdown, and it's so easy to make a movie like this fun and enjoyable and action-packed, and it just wasn't. Number 3, Slender Man. This movie was like the Bye-Bye Man. It was so stupid. It could have been fun. Some of it's fun. Some of it's fun to make fun of. But it's another concept that I'm like, you could easily make this scary. People are already scared of Slender Man in real life. People are killing each other because of Slender Man. And Slender Man, the movie, one has a very fake looking Slender Man. I don't know if he's CGI or real. It just felt like an easy cash grab where they could have easily capitalized in the movie. And their main star, Annalise Basil, the best actress in the whole film, is only in it for a few minutes. And she is a great actress in everything she does. And they just did not use her. Number 2, one of the most infuriating movies based on sheer illogical nonsense and cash grabbing. Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. This entire movie is a stupid trailer for the next movie. What this movie should have been. Like some literal Jurassic World. It just ends in all the ways that you saw it unfold in the trailer. The trailer showed the ending of this movie. The trailer was the ending of this movie, basically, minus the volcano stuff. But that's the only good parts of the movie, is what it could have been by the very end, and the volcano part. They invent a new dinosaur that is literally a weaker version of the Indominus Rex. It's just a bigger raptor. And just a smaller version of the Indominus Rex. They mixed the Indominus Rex DNA with a raptor. It was already a mix of a raptor. So is it more raptor? Silly movie. Literally, Chris Pratt looked dead the entire time. Bryce Dallas Howard's character is a complete 180 from her previous character, and so is Chris Pratt's. No character was good. They added these hipster, PC, social justice warrior characters in it that were just annoying. And you leave it just exhausted. It is exhaustingly long. It is exhaustingly dumb. And it could have been what they set up for it to be. It was literally a 2.5 hours, I think, trailer for the next movie. The worst movie of the year, Unfriended 2. Unfriended 2 was frustrating. It was nonsensical. The acting was overkill. They overdid the acting. And they took a cool concept. The first movie was good. It was straightforward, a demon ghost girl haunting people for bullying her in the past, blah, blah, blah. This one tried to get way more complicated, and it just collapsed in on itself. And you're watching it getting a headache at the editing. How it looks is frustrating. This guy's stupid face on the screen is just... he's the most annoying actor. And I left that movie just irritated. I was completely irritated by it. They just ruined a cool idea for a movie that they had, and they worked well in the previous one they just did. So, most of my list is just movies that completely let me down. I think all of my list is. Minus Slenderman. Slenderman I thought was going to be trash, and it was. Same with True for Dare. I thought that was going to be trash, and it was. But the majority of my list, movies that are big letdowns. There are no movies I really hated this year. That much. I think Unfriended and Annihilation. Because I thought they were going to be way better. But anyways, that's my list of irritating movies, and on to another year of those.